This virus is very different than other viruses. We know that it can travel even further than 6 feet. Let's say if somebody is coughing or sneezing. And then on top of that, we know it can linger in the air. So you might find an open patch of grass, but again, I wouldn't sit around there without a mask because you don't know who's passed through before you. And yes, just everybody sharing one blanket is generally not enough social distancing unless it's an extremely large blanket. I mean, being outdoors is fine, sunbathing is fine, but you need to take the precautions. The other thing I've noticed, not necessarily in those pictures, is that people aren't wearing face coverings and masks correctly. So I just want to note that it really needs to cover your nose and your mouth. I've been seeing a lot of people wearing it under their nose or under their mouth, or I know it's uncomfortable, but then it really defeats the purpose of it if you're not covering both your nose and mouth. The virus is still there. It's still as dangerous. We don't have a vaccine or a solidified good treatment yet. So unfortunately, I think people are letting their guard down too soon. I think people think as the weather gets warm that the virus will go away. I don't think it will go away because we are seeing increasing cases of the virus in places like Florida, which is already much hotter than here, as well as Arizona. And again, I like to point to, Tom Hanks's case. He was in Australia and it was summertime there. So I really don't want people to think, oh, it's warm outside, it's sunny, there's not going to be a virus around. Unfortunately, we're all still at risk.